Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. We're here for you. This is your reading. This is going to be for the month of February. Let's take a look. We're here with Aquarius season, of course. Let's jump into it. Getting close to March, of course, right as well, which is the heavier part of Pisces season. So right in between Aquarius and Pisces, what's going on? I see you are, Sagittarius, you're getting ready to have a conversation here with someone. I see that you have been thinking real hard about this. There's something that you are wanting to define, decide on, and for some of you, I see you selling something, moving even for some of you, traveling, I hear that, yeah. Getting very, I'm hearing getting caught up. I hear that with friends, Queen of Swords upright, the Emperor upright. There's something that you've even developed. You're developing, I see that. Interesting. Okay, let's pull further. Page of Cups. Some of you want to, you're thinking of approaching somebody. I hear that. Strength in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse. Wow, there's a lot of attraction here, but there's something that maybe you feel is unresolved from the past. Let's clear in the heart chakra. The Sun upright, the Death card upright, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, there's something that you want to heal. I hear that as well. You would like to heal something here, Pisces. A Pisces, maybe with a Pisces. Sagittarius. There's something that you realize also, like, very much obviously. Okay. He's like, I'm hearing, this is my point. So this is my decision, this is my passion, and I don't negotiate that. Like, it's an absolute. I hear that from me. I feel like, you know, let's clear. Some of you also realize the broader objective, okay, plan, maybe when it comes to matters of career. It's like I see you zooming out, and you just, yeah, you zoom out and you have this realization. Interesting, maybe about something about your career. Let's get further, let's get some details. Chariot, some of you possibly have moved. I see that as well. Let's get some. For some of you, somebody wants to come back. I hear that from the past. Okay, possibly. Let's clear on the sacral chakra. Okay. Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For hitting the like button as well. Ace of Cups. Wow, you're ready, Sag. Someone is possibly ready for you as well. Ooh, the World. Oh my God, did I speak too soon? Shoot, you've already done it. It's like. I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. What? Okay, hold on. The star. Oh boy, this is like, okay, nothing is too good to be true. I'm hearing, wow. Oh, there's a lot of love here. 9 of Cups for this new beginning. 6 of Cups. There's something amazing here, Sagittarius, that you're moving into. You're getting ready to move into. Some of you are going to be absolutely. You're going to be in another realm and domain of your work. You're going to be, I feel, for some of you on a big screen. I see it. I see it. You've made a decision actually. Maybe you had a decision, okay, you're like, well, I can do that or I can do that. I can officially move in this direction or I can, like, you know, move in a different, I think you're going to go big or go home, Pisces. With the, I keep calling you Pisces, Sagittarius. Well, here's the thing. You do share the ruler, Pisces, Jupiter with Pisces. So for some of you, there's a Pisces who really wants to reunite with you. It can be also your own energies or it could be a heightening of that frequency here for you. And of course, we do have a very strong focus on Neptune, Jupiter, Neptune, yeah. 12th house energies, Pisces, given that we have both rulers of Pisces in Pisces. Neptune and Jupiter, just recently Jupiter went into Pisces as well. So this is a new leg of the journey, and maybe there's someone here, a soulmate, somebody who there's something you want to even talk about very specific with someone. This is it's a very sentimental conversation. I hear that for some of you. It's very meaningful. For some of you, somebody wants to deliver a message to you, or they wrote a song. I hear that. Death card coming through. Chariot, wow, you're gonna be, for some of you, I'm itching my nose right there. You're gonna be on the road. You're gonna be moving. Somebody may want to even give you some sort of, they have an opportunity. Let's clear. For some of you, there is something here. There is an apology, maybe. I said this in the Pisces read as well, similar energies. You know, you make the decision on what holds meaning for you. It's not, that's so nice. Like, you're very sorry, I can tell. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let me give you house and shelter. Love and light, but I mean, this is the metaphor that I'm getting, and I'm channeling here. I'm feeling guided to mention it kind of like this. Like, you know, okay, like, you're sorry. Does that mean that I have to bring you in? I can acknowledge that I trust you. You're super sorry. I understand, but do I have to bring you in? Do I have to be you? I hear that as well. I'm me. And I move in my direction. So if you're coming along for the ride, okay, but I don't see where I'm obligated to make your story mine. I hear that. 3 of Cups. Some of you, this is your manager. You have to be really, really like tough with this person, I feel, because they're gonna want a lot of you, I hear that, or they're gonna have a very clear idea, and I think from the get-go you want to be really obvious with how it is that you make decisions in your life. 3 cups upright, 4 of wands, where it's like, you're not gonna be making decisions for me. So for some of you, yeah, let's go, this came through in Pisces, definitely check Pisces out. The 4 swords in reverse. Somebody wants to mean something to you more than what they do possibly right now. There is, yeah, but there's not much more to say. You have to say it the way you really feel it. I'm getting that. With the Magician upright. And you know, it's like, well, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but I do, because it means that I'm going to be honest. Okay, and Sag, you're very, yeah, but it also means being honest with myself. If I were to not say, oh yeah, if I hold this back, okay, I'm not going to say what I really feel to myself. Okay, so there's a moment where you say, I can't be shy. Strength upright right there. You're going to make a moment here with someone unforgettable. I mean, this could be history for some of you with Strength in the Mother of Cups. This can be you with even like your community, Pisces. I keep hearing Pisces. Definitely go check out Pisces. There's a message there for you, is what I'm hearing. But for some, if you feel guided, Mother of Wands, yeah, I feel like someone is going to want to come along for the ride with you, but like the question is, are they really aware of like what that means? Okay, for you on your terms, you have to make sure that it's going to make sense for you. And what I am getting is the energy that came through in that one Virgo reading as well. That was a really powerful message. It was like somebody's royally in love with you, but make sure it's on your terms. Mother of Pentacles upright. Justice on the floor right there. You want to maybe negotiate. Like, don't be afraid to negotiate. Like, freaking, like, bro, like, are you really on my page? You know who I am? I'm hearing that as well. Do you know where I'm headed to in my life? Okay. For some of you, this is someone who wants to start a show with you, and like they're gonna want to take all the valuables, I'm hearing that, and leave you with the scraps. Wow. Well, if that's not a warning, you're gonna take it as you will. This is somebody who's like, I love your work, Pisces. Why do we keep saying Pisces? Sagittarius. Oh my God. No, it could be a Pisces or vice versa. Vice versa. It could be crosswatcher. Maybe they're a Sagittarius. Yeah. Make sure. Just doesn't hurt. From the get-go, start talking about the terms that you want to see, okay? Like, not like, hey, sure, let me interview with you and let me see just like what your whole plan is, and like let me have you present it all to me. No, it goes both ways. Even if you're a company and I work for you, I'm still who I am. I'm still, you know, a human as well, and I'm going to tell you what I expect in my life, because this is something I'm putting my time and energy into. So for some of you, you have to get real clearly about, like, hey, I'm a human. I hear it like this, and maybe it's a matter of your actual needs, okay, on a daily basis. Like, yeah, like I need to feel like this, I need to feel like that, I need to have this in my life and that in my life. I'm not going to be shy of that. I'm not going to be ashamed of that. I'm not going to be putting that to the side, okay? It is important, and it's in the frame, okay, right now. So if you're going to come into the frame with me, then I need to know if you're really on my page. Or you want to turn the page and also maybe kind of negotiate something that in the end I'm not even asking for. I hear that? Yeah, this is maybe even a third party who wants to come through and kind of make it seem like they're doing so much for you. Oh, please. Please. You may even, it's like a broker energy. You don't need that. I'm hearing that. This is somebody kind of narcissistic. I hear that as well for some. It could be a company, guys, for God's sakes. Narcissism is an energy frequency, okay? Of manipulative, okay, tabloids, I'm hearing that as well, messages. You don't necessarily need that person. Okay, I don't care if they drive this kind of car or that kind of car, they sound like this or like that in front of so-and-so and so-and-so on the radio. I don't give a hot damn. You are still a human, I hear that, and you need your needs met, baby, right? You need them met the way that you expect them to be met. You have a story and an expectation. For some of you, you're not negotiating your values, okay, with the King of Cups in reverse. And honestly, I think it's a little embarrassing to the person who you have to tell this to or re-represent with, because they kind of just see themselves a little more clearly, and that's just like, oh, was I trying to like kind of, oh shoot, and they see it like that? Okay, yeah, so like that. 8 of Pentacles on the floor. Let me say it like this, Sag. You're in a huge ballpark here. Range with where you're headed to financially. Of course, people are going to want to have a talk with you and sit down with you, and yeah, they want to have something to say to you, even if it just, yeah. If someone sees you, okay, and they don't really have a proper idea of what they want to say, they'll just say something. That doesn't mean that it's exactly right and what they really want or what they can show up with, and also vice versa, what you're going to really want. Okay, so I think it's a matter of saying, hey, okay, calm down now, slow down now, Parker. I hear Parker. I'm hearing Polly Pocket as well. Like, all right now, chill. Let me make sure that I am on the table in this conversation as well. Like, let me see that I am ready also even to have a conversation. I did not say that I necessarily want to be involved in this. I'm hearing that, yeah, I want to be involved in the assets of others. Yeah, I mean, no, it's like I see you wanting to just like pull your hand out of like another person's pot of a conversation, like out of, yeah, there's finances involved. They're automatically kind of getting you like to communicate about something that they like. It's like they put your name on. No. I don't think you're gonna even spend a hot minute on that. I feel you're gonna just end the call. I see you hanging a phone up. It's like, I'm not, no. It's like an astral telemarketer. We have the High Priestess. Why are you trying to also get me to feel like I'm involved when I never was? No. I never was, no. Nope. I'm hearing stocks. Yeah, it's manipulative. It's like they're assuming. And so now that you're gonna buy this, it's like, no. So you have to be very clear, like, again, from the get-go, but with the details. Because I see the fine print. Yeah, it's like in a conversation, though. It's like, they're like, yeah, so they do the whole marketing spiel, and then it's like they're kind of thinking for you. They're kind of seeing things for you. Like, they're kind of making decisions for you almost at a certain point. Let's clear it. It's like, so now that you agreed with that, it's like, I never agreed. I did not, no. So you have to end it right there. I'm hearing that, I keep hearing Pisces. You have the High Priestess. Upright. So there's something that was a little bit narcissistic. I keep hearing that narcissistic. King of Swords. It's like they're shaping your, yeah. So let's get here a few cards here for, let's do cards across. You know this person since childhood or something like that. Like, it's like they're using some kind of manipulative tactic. Like, I've known you since you were young. Like, I've seen you grow up. Like, I know you. You don't know me. I'm me. No, baby, you do not know me. I'm hearing that, okay? Nobody knows me. I'm hearing that, okay? Because I change as well. I discover me over time. I can only do that by being honest with myself. So I'm not going to be locking myself into any contract. I'm hearing that. Four of Wands. Oh my God, this is somebody's message specific. The Star in reverse, yeah. Don't let anybody like kind of be like, yeah, like, so it's gonna be like this for like 4 more years, and then that's gonna be like that for like 6 more years, and no. I'm hearing go home and think about it yourself. Did you? Yeah, I don't know. It's too fast. I hear that. Way too fast. Okay, let's clear it. Slow down your salsa music, okay? You're not even like ready to dance, I can tell. Okay, it's like maybe they're too young, or they're making claims that they cannot hit. They cannot really deliver. My nose going crazy. Something with your finances, Sag. Yeah, somebody wants to like write yeah, 2 of Cups upright. Give me a sec. It's clear. Give me a second. Real quick here. Okay. Yeah, this is something super karmic. I think it's a test. You're gonna it's gonna be like very wow. No. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune on the Devil. There's something that you don't want to have to deal with down the line. Right now, maybe it's like for the first few minutes, the first few hours, it's like, oh, but it's so-and-so, blah. But I realize like where that would head to. For some of you, this is maybe someone significantly older than you. I'm also saying that if it's a relationship, I'm just seeing that here now. They are like significantly maybe older than you. Maybe they're kind of like, I don't know if this is not for everybody, but they're maybe famous, or I'm hearing they're funny. Whatever it is you're holding on to a relationship connection, it's like someone telling you like, you see the connection, don't you? It's like clear, it's obvious, we're in love. It's like, no, why are you telling me that? You shouldn't be telling me that. It's natural. I should feel in love because I feel in love, okay? For some of you, yeah, they're very manipulative. I think you start to feel like, why are you trying to make it so I'm realizing the love, okay? No. It didn't happen. The way you'll know it didn't happen naturally. Ew, love and light. You're guided. You're gonna be fine, Sagittarius. You're moving into your story, 2 of Cups in the theme. You know what's love, and you know what love is for you. You know what's real to you. You know what feels right to you, and that's gonna prevail. So let's pull a quick card for each of the days. But it is a test. I'm hearing that, yeah. But I feel like rapidly, like right after you make that, like very, yeah, it's funny. It's ironic. It's interesting. Let's pull a card again for each of the days. Sagittarius. You have a big offer coming through on the 3rd, it seems. Yeah, somebody wants to feature you, or they want to work with you. Yeah, for some of you, you get a clue. You get a feeling, for some of you, that it's not resonating for you, or that you at least want to take more time to research or even meditate on something here. Something rubbed you the wrong way. Yeah, something just rubbed you the wrong way. It was something very subtle, and you're wondering even, should I explain it? Maybe we can negotiate it. I don't think so. I keep hearing Pisces. We have the King of Swords upright, the Ace of Swords upright, and the Fool is in reverse. Okay, there's something that you want to maybe like think a little bit more about. It's like, I want to think longer about it, but I feel pressured. If you're feeling pressured with somebody, it's not a good sign. Okay, yeah, if they're putting you under pressure, that's not a good sign. You don't want to make a decision out of pressure because it's all vibration. Did I make this feeling like there's an expectation? No, then you're not free. They don't also respect you truly. Yeah, let's clear it. They should respect you, honey. They should respect the fact that you're even talking to them about this opportunity. Oh my God, this may have quite some nerve, okay? So just keep it real with them. Yeah, it's like, don't be afraid to like kind of give them like a reality check with their ego as well. It's like, please, you're not going to be like owning me. I'm hearing that. And my whole team, I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing of Navy SEALs. Ooh. Yeah, somebody wants to like, I was going to feel like buy you out. No, I don't know, Sag. I don't know. I'm hearing not on my clock. I'm hearing that the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 3rd. Yeah, that's clear. No, it doesn't feel right. This came through. It feels very like marketing-ish. This came through. It's maybe even a product somebody wants you to like feature or sell or not. I think like so for somebody it's like a something related to some like fitness, something related to fitness, like maybe fitness clothing. Yeah, something related to fitness. I see it on the 2 of Pentacles card on the Affirmations Tarot deck. The little fox, he looks like he's at the gym or something right then. Yeah, popping out. There's something maybe you're even like a famous athlete and somebody wants, yeah, but you're just saying, I just don't want to, I don't see it. I'm hearing that. So it doesn't matter. Like the money, it's not the point. It's a matter of your vibration, right? Because if you do something and it's not resonating, okay, the money, so what is money? It's energy. In the moment, it's going to be wow, but years down the line, it's going to be energy, and it's going to feel like a reality that you don't want to live in by way of where that energy takes you, where it builds to. I hear that as well. And if you have any kind of resentment in the first few moments of making a decision with someone, that's gonna that doesn't go away. That's actually, it's like the birth chart of the experience, right? It's like when you first have that experience and you feel like you're resenting them already. That's not a good place to start off at, because energy doesn't disappear. Now we have here, let's go. It transcends into the 3D as physical form. So anyways, but for some of you, yeah, I'm hearing it's not, you realize it's not worth it. For some of you, it's just the way this person makes you feel. Maybe they have an attitude, they're just not right with you. I think you want to just leave. Yeah, you're done with that. Some of you working at a hotel, you just don't like the way that things are run there. You're just not happy with the way that something is moving. And they're not really respecting like you feel they don't respect you. They don't see your needs, your stories. You're not being heard as you feel it out. Yes, and so for some though, there is something here where you want to really think about this closely. I feel like someone may offer you, it's even some kind of, again, a proposal. We were saying something I forgot. The 9 of Cups reverse, 5 of Pentacles upright. The point is that it's not your story. I hear that as well. It's a turn off to you to feel like whatever this proposition is at the end of the day, it's a turn off. Oh, I wanted to say, this is the Cancer Mercury retrograde message that came through. It was somebody was holding the Lover's card up. You guys remember that? Yeah, it's like the Lover's card in this deck, in the Affirmation Tarot deck, the 2 little otters. That's the message I'm thinking of right here with the Velcro that was like falling off of the mattress slats. The mattress slat was falling apart in the Cancer reading, and it was like fine for days. Let's clear it. So you take it as you will. I stood it up, and then yeah, it was literally right in the middle, and that was like a 6-hour reading. Yeah. So it was a message. Yeah, that was definitely, that's the Cancer Mercury retrograde reading, and it's in the general Mercury retrograde video. There's a timestamp for Cancer. You can go watch that reading. Very, very much a message for some, possibly not for everybody, but for some. But yeah, the feeling is like, just like listen to your hunch. Like yeah. I don't think some of you are not going to even have the conversation. I think you're going to say just like, it's really nice. Hey, Amy, nice, but nah. I'm hearing Amos. For some of you, I'm seeing that you want to like heed the intuition with the little clues that come up, even indirectly. Like, let's say I'm seeing you meeting with like a big producer manager. You sit down. I'm here, scooter. I don't know. You sit down on the table, and like something's wobbling. I don't know. It's like something just doesn't feel right. Or you're sitting even in a museum hallway or something. You're sitting on like a leather seat, and like the cushion is falling down. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Like, yeah, I'm seeing that. Like something is like kind of warning you or thwarting you off or away. Something is kind of like throwing you off. I hear that as well. Like, you keep trying to have the conversation, your phone keeps ringing or something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like symbolic. So let's get the runes here. You lead the month out, Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Virgo. I'm hearing as well. Sagittarius. You lead the month out of February. 2022 with the Queen of Cups upright and the King of Cups upright. And the Devil is in reverse. We have one on the floor, but before we get to that, Urus is on the Page of Wands in the 3rd week, about the 3rd day in, about 50, 60, 70, 18. Some of you dealing with someone who is possibly jealous. They're not in the light. Maybe they're trying to be your friend. They're trying to, like, be your friend. Okay. Okay. No. I'm hearing, does it have a meaning to you? Like, really? I mean, for some of you, maybe someone even I don't know. You're not feeling it. I'm getting that with the Page of Wands in reverse in that 3rd week. Whatever that is. Yeah, I think you read it, like, in the long term, you're saying, I'm going to have a better offer come through. I don't need to lock in. But, of course, always use your intuition. This is a general video, right? And this is about your intuition. That's the point. So, Jiro fell on the floor. You may even say, hey, maybe in a year I have to see, you know. You may be, like, too immature for me right now. Now we have here Aldrich on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's something that you're moving in the direction of, like, and it is a little ironic, the timing. It's like, right when I'm moving in this direction, this person comes back. Okay, please. Yeah, it's something like that. So definitely, I think that you do have a test coming, and this came through for Pisces as well. But in a good way, where you've built so much momentum where it's like, don't let something slow you down. I'm hearing a song by One Direction. Yep, let's clear the energy and ground down the right side of the body entirely. I'm hearing a song by One Direction. Drag me down. Nothing's going to drag me down. Yeah, I'm hearing that right here. So let's clear the energy again, down the right side of the body, up and down. Yeah, there's something even unacceptable. Maybe you are dating this person or you're with this person and just you get one last, like, straw and that comes back, you're done. I mean, you're unattracted to, yeah, you're not going to be entertaining that. Dogos, maybe they're just very immature, you know? It's just like, it's like, why did he even, like, delete my, this, like, so, we have Dogos on the 3 of Swords upright, we have Onsus on the Knight of Swords upright, in the 2nd week, you know, again, it could be a metaphor as well, but there's something maybe just, like, in the connection that you're no longer entertaining, okay? Maybe if you were working and you're also friends, you're going to detract, like, the friendship from that space, possibly. Like, I just want to be professional now with you because you're pushing the limit. I'm hearing that. We have Gifu on the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have Manats and Sohilo on the 4 of Pentacles. For some of you, they may even come through and admit it even, like, hey, like, I realized, like, honestly, like, that was really weird of me, and I think that this is messing with my head, the fact that we're working together. I'm hearing that even maybe you have, like, a friends and professional connection, and it's like you're trying to just kind of, you don't want complication. So let's clear it. Yeah, I think you want to be more like simple. Yeah, I want to pull one card on that Page of Wands reverse. Let's clear it. I think some of you, you want distance maybe, or you want to just kind of, yeah, the World, the Lovers in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles right. Something is also maybe financially not making sense for you. So you just don't want to be entertaining that any longer is what I'm hearing here. Aries are here as well. Sagittarius, the Hangman coming through right then. So there's something that you've made, I think you've made your decision. Like, I don't want to, I'm here, I also don't want to be here. Maybe it's a particular industry or physical space. For some of you, there's something you want to release so that you can draw closer to somebody. There's a sacrifice here in some sense that you realize, Sag. Like, let's go. If there's one point, okay, in February, it's like you realize what maybe you want to, like, yes, the Fool. What it is that you also would like to transcend through and maybe mature through fully, or more intently. Like, okay, you see it, so obviously, like, I need to clear that so I can do that. Okay, kind of thing. Thanks for tuning in, Sagittarius. Any other notes here? It could be a physical move as well, but yeah. That 3rd week is huge. Something with the marketing, maybe even some of you, again, there's something that you're going to let go of, so-called, well, you're going to maybe even release, I hear that, but regenerate, okay, even your perspective towards, so it's like, well, I don't have to actually move in that direction. It's a matter of how I am perceiving of it, because I see that my perception is influencing the way that I'm taking action on my life. So for some of you, maybe there's something that you feel is like holding you from it, from also acknowledging, calling out, carrying out what it is that you really want and love. For some of you, maybe, yeah, but for some of you, this is a manipulative energy, and you realize, like, okay, but I'm still hanging out with you, and, like, you're still acting like that, so I need to, like, stop hanging out. I'm hearing that. Let's clear. This is for some of you something you are selling. It's going to maybe an industry you want to leave behind, even. I'm hearing that as well. And I feel you almost did, but then you kept making excuses. Mother Cups upright, 5 of Cups in reverse, this is Swords upright. It could be with you as well here, Sag. Let's clear it. But for some of you, you may even meet somebody here, and it just changes your game, okay, and your goal, like, you know, in your mind. It's like, I don't need to deal with that anymore. Strength, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Could be that you meet a Taurus or an Aries. I'm hearing that, but not for everybody. Okay, that's maybe, yeah, maybe you meet multiple people, and it just gets to a point where it's like, this is just all not for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's clear it. It's a moment where everything is kind of karmic. We have Justice and the 8 of Wands, like, it's a pattern. Okay, it's like you realize like this is a pattern, and let's clear. I keep trying, but it's like not going anywhere. So I think you're gonna let something go, at least in the way that you've entertained it in the past, or at least in the way that you've addressed it. We have the Judgment card with the Ten of Pentacles on justice, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're gonna be you're going to be leveling up, Sag. I'm hearing with Pisces. I heard that as well. Very interesting. So maybe there's something here that, you know, you're approaching it just from another vantage point. And again, I feel like there's some kind of negotiation or contract here involved, or something that you're weighing out, okay? Something that you're saying like, okay, I also don't want to wait on that, and that's a must for me, so I have to make that obvious and clear. So there's something possibly that you're recharacterizing. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next videos. Bye, Sagittarius.